Hello, this is Palico Padge and welcome back to more of the Curious Expedition. Now I emphasise the curious bit there and not the expedition. We just let that sail out nice and fluently off the tongue, but you've just got to peak it up a bit, peak it up and just, you know, get it out there, and we've done it now. So over-essentialising on the title of the game, but never mind. It's a good way to kill 30 seconds of the video. Thanks for sticking with me. Welcome back, guys. It's been a while. I know that I said I'd be back on the Monday. It is now Wednesday. I do apologise. I got back from holiday, a lovely day, and then I get hit with real world problems to do with the new place we're moving into in a couple of months, which I have got more information for, but I won't bore you with it here. I will put it into a little vlog nearer the time. So we are back. We are cracking on. I've noticed, though, we're still in Alpha 29. I thought, and I may be wrong saying this, but I thought they said they were going to release it on July the 4th or 5th. This Alpha 30, that is. So I'm glad to see that they haven't. I'm also a little disappointed to see they haven't, simply because it meant that I am now recording Alpha 29 at the start of the week, and no doubt they will put out Alpha 30 as soon as this goes up, which means it's going to be completely out of date straight away. Tip top. No problems. We can deal with that. We can deal with that. So let's crack on. We are on expedition 2 of 6, and we have the opulent drylands, or opulent if you prefer, and we have the curious jungle. Now the curious jungle has one floating village, a fair few shrines, not too shabby for a second expedition, and then we have the opulent drylands, which is mainly a villagey area. Is that a slaver, the second one in? I think it might be. And we also have a pool to drink from, if we can find it. And just to keep it a little bit interesting, and the fact I haven't played this game for about 2 weeks, let's do a rebaptism by fire and go straight into the opulent drylands. Oh, I'm going to mix it up every time I say it. Opulent. Let's crack on. Early that morning, I made haste and arrived at the docks. There were still some preparations necessary, so I spent my time on the deck, enjoying the cool breeze. An one-legged hunter approached me with a request. He told a story about a human-eating hyena called Snarfrattle. He hated the creature with all his heart and wanted it dead. A worthwhile reward would wait for me if we were able to return with its fur. Now, as I said, it's been a while. We have Ada Lovelace, the 1920s porn star. We have Captain Frederick Minton, and we have Missy Moyle. No one else. So, as much as I'd like to go out there and kill myself on the second expedition, I think I'm going to give it a pass. Thank you very much. I refused his offer. I was not out for hunting rare species. As I was one of the most famous explorers, the boarding of our ship had attracted some attention. Many new recruits showed up, curious to find out more about the strange lands we were headed to. Who did I want to recruit? And we have Christopher Needham, the cultist, who's a bit of a kleptomaniac, which isn't the best. We have Aod. Yeah, Aod Macquarie. That's what we call him. Aod. Sorry, it's been a while since I played this. And Sister Macherie. Macherie? Is that a silent H, or is that sh sound? Macherie. It sounds French. We'll go with Macherie. She's a missionary. She's got a good couple of things. A strong mind, increased maximum sanity. Spiritual solidarity, allows to rest for free in missions, which is awesome because they charge a bomb. And she's a racist. She's a racist. Dirty racist. Yeah, and we have Ao. I think I'm just going to take Ao because of his name, and he'll go with our Captain Fred, the British soldier. I'm sure they can swap stories and stuff like that, and it would also help if we had some whiskey come along. So come along, Ao. We could use a soldier, and welcome Ao in our check. That's going to get really annoying. I'll stop doing that. Just in time, our vessel was ready for departure. So let's purchase some equipment, I guess. We've got plenty of cash, and as irony would have it, we have absolutely no alcohol to buy. We'll go for the chocolate rations, which will leave us with 110. We've got our abacus, a useful calculating tool, can be used to calculate the position of nearby statues and stone circles. Item does not consume any weight capacity. That is also good to know. Do I use it, or is it just there? I guess we'll find out. We're going to need rope. A couple of more of the fire sticks will not go amiss. So we'll get 4 of those. We'll take all the rope. We're going to the dry land, so there shouldn't be much need for any machete. We can take some dynamite. Yeah, we'll take some dynamite. That'll do. We're not going against Snarfer at all. Do we really need to take first aid kits, or can we just buy, stuff? How many can we get? 2. I'll tell you what, let's just take 2 just to be safe. Just to be safe, yes. Sounds good. I rejoiced as the ship was ready to leave the harbour. Well, let's set out then. Let's go. Expedition Duo. Zwei. That's as far as my language goes. Chugging along. Into the cove, of course. Well played. No need to just be by the mountain. Early this morning we arrived at our expedition area. I was curious to find what adventures were waiting for us here. I cannot wait to uncover the secrets of this land. Oh, you can tell he's new, can't you? He hasn't been exposed to the crap yet. We really need to get rid of that kleptomaniac. As far as, the debuff anyway. Hopefully we can find someone willing to help us there. Let's crack on. You don't refill water, do you? On dry lands, do you? Shall we? Let's do it. I made sure to pack some extra water rations from the ship's provisions. I knew that a prepared trek was absolutely essential for a successful expedition. However, I could not shake off the feeling that the captain wanted me to leave for some reason. Well, captains, out at sea, natives, need I say more? Really, need I say more? Disgusting. So, we have a 4-region map. We have chance of upping people. I don't know if I want to for the time being. We will hold off until we see what becomes available. Right, we have only 3 of the 4 regions available to look through, according to those bars at the top. There's only 3 areas in this region to look at. Let's have a look. So they should scope out, yeah, a fair bit of the map. That's pretty cool. So we've got 3 all available within this area. That is awesome. 28 to 12 to 18. It probably makes more sense to go dead in to the forested area and explore that first, and then make our way to the right. Maybe end up going onto this hill area around here, just so we can see over to this region, and hopefully see if it's been locked off, or it's where we need to be, where all the fun is at, where the cool kids hang. Let's crack on. I'm pretty sure I don't need the water. Oh, well, boom! Fastest expedition ever! Ugh! That's what we needed. Awesome. Well, let's crack on. We know we're good on this one. Oh, and we have a Shaman hut. That is cool. We entered a mysterious-looking hut. The place smelled of old, wet wood, with all kinds of dried herbs and other peculiar things hanging from the damp walls. A native shaman approached us with an absent stare as he chewed on some leaves. Let's ask for a cleansing. Can we afford a cleansing? The shaman was willing to offer his services, but demanded payment up front. He promised that after his ritual, the patient would be cured of all kinds of mental sicknesses. And he's pretty reasonable, in all honesty. You know, I've seen worse deals to get someone cleaned up. Water! No, okay. You can have the water anyway. You probably need to flush out your kidneys after chewing on those leaves for so long. How about dynamite? Not too effective. Medical stuff? Nope. I'm quite happy to sell the first aid kit simply because we know where the pyramid is. So if anyone gets silly, like injured, we can always get back quick. So that's no quibbles. Rope. Arguably, we don't need too much rope, and it's not worth a lot though. Well, let's give him 1 dynamite and then finish it off with ropes. So water's for free, 1 medikit, 1 dynamite, 3 rope. That's a deal. That's a deal, friend. The shaman quickly grabbed the offered goods and then asked who he should treat. Cleanse Captain Frederick. Let's start again. Cleanse Captain Frederick Minton of his kleptomania, please, sir. The shaman began chanting. He seemed to be communicating with the spirits. After a short while, he calmed down, and we helped. I've completely read. You can tell I haven't played this game, and therefore haven't read anything to be spoken out, pronunciated into the microphone for 2 weeks now, because I can't read sentences. After a short while, he calmed down, and we helped Captain Frederick Minton get to his feet. Let us leave. All done. Oh, yeah, we're already running low. Okay. I think it makes sense to get up onto the hill here. We can access whatever this is here, and we can hopefully see what that last question mark is location-wise in order to... No, of course not. To get the region point. Right, okay, so it's obviously down here in this direction. I'm going to leave that for the time being, simply because we're not that far away from the pyramid. Are they all equal at the moment, my rivals? Because I can only see the one head. They must be. Let's enter the village. This evening we reached a village. Its inhabitants were a true sight, a group of skilled scouts. Upon our arrival, some villagers were busy with decorating a peculiar-looking idol that stood in the centre of their settlement. I hoped we would still be welcomed as guests, as we tried to not interrupt their rites. An ornate stone idol was placed in the village centre. The natives observed us with curiosity. They were polite and offered us what they could. Well, we could do with resting in the village, regardless of whether we're going to steal this idol or not. So, no. Let's recruit first. Let's take the person before we get angry. I asked around to see if some locals were interested to seek fame and glory. However, all of the villagers refused to join our cause. Maybe we would need to do some trading with them first. We felt welcome here. They remained kind and offered us more help. A small boy laid down some fruits by the idol. Let's trade. What do you have? Well, you've got a tusk. That's pretty valuable. They don't know how valuable it is, arguably. What about some fruit? Some fruit for some rope. For some old rope, you can have some fruit. Don't want to give you too much. Can I have a rope back, please? Can I have 2 ropes back? No deal. They must have rope. Okay, so there is a trade for you. I settled on a deal with the villagers. Awesome. Can I recruit somebody now? I talked to the villagers to see if some villagers were inclined to join the trek. However, no one in the village, no. Bastards, they lied to me. Our extended presence was perceived well by the natives. They remained very polite and we felt like welcome guests in their settlement. An elderly woman laid down some plants by the idol. Okay, let's rest. We told the men to unpack and prepare our things for the night. The villagers shared their food with us and we spent an enjoyable evening with them. So, we can sleep or we can steal the idol. Right, so, he has no handses. She has 1 set of handses. He has no handses. So, we technically have a 33% chance over 4 dice. So I don't know how it works, but we have a 25% chance of getting the right dice, and then we have a 33% on top of that of getting the right face of the dice, which says to me is very slim. So let's just sleep. Let's sleep. I slept in great comfort and safety. The next morning I was woken by a group of native children seemingly making fun about me oversleeping. The atmosphere was beginning to get somewhat tense. We could tell that the villagers wanted us to leave. A small boy laid down some food by the idol. How much did we annoy them? -2 for sleeping and causing no troubles whatsoever. After trading with them, thinking it would soften them up. Fruit for rope and fire sticks. A piece of fruit which is going to go off in 2 days. I had to give up rope and fire sticks. Or a fire stick. Even so. 2 items for the 1. Perishable. Jeez. This is why... I'm not going to rant. I'm not going to rant. We're just going to go. We're just going to leave. We got ready and headed out, as new adventures could be waiting around the next corner. So let's eat the fruit. Let's eat the fruit. Alright, so we're pretty sure that unless it's right down around here somewhere, that the question mark is going to be somewhere around here. With that in mind, let's go downwards. 44. What is it up? 32. Let's go up. Let's go up. And hopefully we can see how many in this region now. 4. Wowzer. Oh, okay, that's good. We have the springs to explore, and we've also seen the other 3 question marks. We arrived at a place of outstanding natural beauty. The water had a strong colouring. Its healing capabilities were more than obvious. Now that looks beautiful. Rest overnight. We decided it would be a good idea to stay here and told the people to rest. Exhaustion was wearing us down. We barely managed to collect enough wood to light a campfire. We heard something rustle the bushes nearby. We were approached by natives wrapped in robes. Well, they're a little bit niggly with us. Zaju, Pozuji, and Kuhego. It's the men, it's the elderly men of the camp. We heard something. Yeah, we've done this bit. Let's invite them to the camp. We invited them to join us. They gladly accepted and sat down, sharing stories by the warming fire. Should we try and trade one? Try and recruit one of these. Why not? Why not? Oh, we got one. After some negotiation, one of them was indeed willing to join our trek. We invited them to join us. They gladly accepted and sat down, sharing stories by the warming fire. Let's trade now then. Oh, they have gold. Yeah. I don't really have anything worth trading. First aid kit. 2 dynamites. I'm willing to trade. No. 1 dynamite. You can have 4 rope. Oh, come on. You know what? I'm going to give him a chocolate. Oh. In which case, I'm going to take a fire stick and some rope back. Another rope? Oh, another rope? No deal. Yeah, it's gold. I need gold. We need to. We still need to stay with the pack, don't you? So yeah, we'll take that. So yes, let's sleep, I guess. The natives stood up, thanked us for the hospitality, and headed into the darkness of the night. Only the 2 mind, although they do seem to be clones. Posuji, Zaju, and Kuhego, and we have Bessie Hopewu. Bessie Hoppewu, who I guess was falling behind the front 3 and was knackered and decided he didn't want to trek on and he'll stay with us. Well played. Well played. Oh, it's a girl. Oh, oh, okay. Yeah, obviously segregation. It works because it has to. All right. What should we do now? We're gonna. Oh. Everyone enjoyed the stay here a lot. A soft shout of steam covered the water as we prepared to head out again. We're going to rest once more. We settled down and told the people to rest. The night was bleak and everyone was seemingly worn out as we sat and stared into the campfire. Tonight we were not alone. The sound of beating drums echoed through the jungle as we stared into the flames of the campfire. There was an eerie silence among the men, and women mind, and only the crackling of the fireplace broke our silence. Oh, they're all getting a little bit downhearted. That's not good. That's not good. Okay, so we're pretty much up to full sanity now. Days went by. A soft shell of steam covered the water as we prepared to head out again. Oh, awesome. And he doesn't speak, or she doesn't speak a word of English. Oh, no, I'm not going to bother. No, that's just, yeah. No, we won't. So we need to make our way around. It's going to be... right, so it's the top right, which I would hazard a guess at being cut off. Okay. Let's make our way around. Let's loop around, see if we can get back to the ship to rest and then head north as long as we have the time. So, travel. Hopefully the hyena won't play up too much, although we do have 2 soldiers now, so they shouldn't be too much of an issue as long as there's not too many of them. Aha. Exploring. The trek arrived at a jungle clearing with a massive stone altar in its centre. I was surprised to see that the altar looked absolutely pristine. A deepening was filled with a magically unspoilt water. Engravings indicated that objects could be sacrificed by dropping them into the water. Now, I'm not going to do it, but I want to see how much gold is on the sacrificial altar compared to all the other bits of crap I've been throwing in and not getting a lot for. Nothing. Okay. What if I put everything in there? What? Okay, so it obviously doesn't like gold. I could read the wiki and look this up. I think it's more fun having a look yourself. So let's cancel that. It was better to leave this place before it was too late. Could not agree more, sir. Or miss. Let's crack on. We need to get around by this roundabout question mark. We're probably going to be attacked by the hyena. But let's wing it. Yeah. Oh, it's just the one. Okay. Right. So, well, not too fussed about this. I think we'll be okay. How much is that? 1 and 3 or 2 and 2 shield. Let's do a riposte. Let's pull that out and roll again. Precise attack 3. Rubbish. If I'd have known that. Okay, let's riposte again. And just roll for the hell of it. There you go. Have an eye. Have an eye. And what have you got for... Oh! That's a damn shame. Let's see if we can hit you as hard as we can. That's not hard. So let's claim that one. Roll again. Nothing. Roll again. Rubbish. We stripped what was useful from the dead. Oh, so okay. You kill the local wildlife, even though they start on you, right? And you lose standing. Good to know. And we'll take it all. We'll see nothing go to waste on this expedition, unless I need to drop it. Okay, we have a trader. A trading caravan had set up camp here. The mysteriously dressed trader had a lot of useful goods on offer. Most of them seemed to be the remains of other failed expeditions. He proudly presented us with a selection of his wares. We could not help but think that he had more valuables to sell. Ooh, he's pretty stacked up in all fairness. You know, there's quite a bit there. We also have whiskey, which is awesome. So let's give him the meat and the tooth. How much is the whiskey worth? And how much is the chocolate worth? Okay, no, then, is the answer to that. We could take beans. I know they love their beans. Let's just take a few whiskies. One whiskey, really. One whiskey. What about beans? We can have 2 whiskies. And some bullets? No. Shovel? No. Spear? No. Well, I guess that's the trade then. 2 lots of beans for the stuff I don't need. Deal. The traders seem to expect to see us again as customers or the next failed expedition to free of their worldly possessions. Top guy. Top guy. Right, so 23 to the last question mark to get the region point. That's not too bad in all fairness. It's only 9 over what we have anyway, sanity wise. I think we'll be okay. So let's give it a whirl. Through the forest, got the region point, and we have a ship. I was going to say sunken ship. We made an unusual discovery. Before us laid a mysterious, almost completely destroyed shipwreck. It looked like an old pirate ship. It must have been here for more than 100 years. I made an effort to make out with the name. Madanina. Arriba. Maybe you should relax a bit. I don't know who spoke. Search area. I was certain that there was something to find here. I told people to form small teams and investigate the surroundings. Loot. Alright, so we've got more dynamite. That's good. And some machetes. That's not bad at all. And we are now completely out of... sanity. Just thinking... So there's a region. Yeah, so there's at least 3 areas in that top region to get the region point. I don't see anything to attack us, so but then again we don't have any whiskey, so there's no point putting him up at the moment. What's up, Bessie? We'll hesitate to follow you home after this expedition. Yeah, okay. Not too fussed about that. Right, so let's eat the beans. This reminds me of home, which is 54. Let's eat 40 if we eat 2, which is 51. Is that the nearest we can get? It is. Okay. Let's risk it for a biscuit. I think 11 sanity is worth teetering on the edge for. I can't see it being too bad. We might get lucky and find the question. Oh, we're right next to it. Let's take it. Oh, it's a shrine as well. Might as well do it. A temple long forgotten by mankind stood bathed in light before us. All manner of plant life grew towards the sun. Low-hanging vines partially concealed the entrance that led within. I could swear I heard the sound of rushing water underneath the ground. Oh. Sense of the shrine. Before us lay some kind of ceremonial room. If this place held any riches, I knew we would find them here. I held my breath as we discovered an ancient altar in its centre. Oh, that's a big shiny gold plate. Are we having that? And a tome page of hill creation. A tome that was ripped from ancient tome. It is written in unearthly alien letters, but for some reason you can read it. Let's take it. Let's take it. We know we're going to flood. What a glorious day! We secured the treasure. We grabbed what we could and hurried outside as enormous fountains of water broke through the ground and started to flood the whole area. We had to run for our lives to not drown into the huge lake that began to form. Right. Here's an interesting thought. Let's leg it to the ship. Being chased by the waters. Still chasing us. Let us use the tome of hill creation. Boom. There we go. Get me now. And return to the ship. Our ship lay where we left it. I paused and appreciated the beauty of our vessel. Right, access ship storage. Let's get rid of a few of these things which are costing monies. That's very good. And let's rest overnight. We prepared to... What? Hello? We prepared camp and allowed everyone to rest. All hope seemed to be lost. We barely managed to collect enough wood to lamp a campfire. Anxiety lay heavy upon us all that night. We found out that Bessie had been so nervous that she dropped an item during our last leg. Well, that's okay. It was only... Yeah, it was only the one dynamite, so that's fine. We can cope with that. We were exhausted and tired. As the night fell, Ayo approached me with a suggestion. If we'd butcher one of our animals, we would be able to regain much needed energy and instill new hope. Why? Why are we butchering when we're back at the ship? Refuse. I could not lose a precious animal. Ayo was out of his mind and was not open to any discussion. After days of resting, we still enjoyed the ambience of our boat. However, I could not shake off the feeling that the captain was getting annoyed by our prolonged stay. That's fine, but why haven't I got my sanity back? Rest overnight. Great. We settled down and allowed everyone to rest. All hope seemed to be lost. Even the warming flames of the campfire had a hard time to ease our minds. This night, Captain Frederick Minton had a conversation with someone who was clearly not there. That's better. Now we're getting sanity back. Right, so he is paranoid. She doesn't want to come back with us. As we packed up, I once more enjoyed the comfort of our boat. Yeah, well, screw the captain. I've paid the captain to wait here. So you will wait here until I am done. I am going to rest another night. We decided it would be a good idea to stay here and told the people to rest. That night something felt wrong as we sat by the fire. The group was in a good mood. Captain Frederick Minton and Ayo shared a personal moment as they sat on 2 large stones and played a dice game. A personal moment? What did you do? Did you kiss? Was that it? Are you lonely? Do you need a hug? Needed a manly embrace, did you? That's alright, boys. You crack on. I'm a 1920s female porn star. I've seen all the ankles in the world. That's fine. Let's rest. Right, so we're up to a decent amount of sanity now, I believe. After days of resting, we still enjoyed the ambience of our vessel. However, I was beginning to feel that the captain was becoming irritated by our stopover. Well, we shall now leave. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Now, I'm hoping, by the looks of it, this might be an elephant graveyard. We could do with the monies. Hey. This bleak and foreboding place was situated in the middle of a swamp, scattered with the remains of long-dead elephants. For some reason, hundreds of the animals had come here to die. Let's search. This place certainly held some valuables for us. We formed small search teams and searched the place. After some time, we found valuable elephant tusks. Ivory was very valuable, and I was delighted to see that our time here had been well spent. Cool. Oh, 3! Wow, cool. Cool. Right, so that's that done. There are 3 areas to hex explore up here. So let's carry on going up to the northward one, I guess. Let's cancel that. Yeah, it's quicker to go around. We may grab the hyena, or not. Oh, we have a mission. We entered the mission and were welcomed by an old missionary. He rejoiced at the sight of new faces as they had been out here for longer than he cared to remember. Who's they? Oh, it's just him, isn't it? Is it? Is there more than him? Okay, I'm not going to ask questions. Right, so we don't want to stay. I don't think there's anything we can trade. The missionary offered us some of his supplies. No, he has nothing of interest to me. We did not come to an agreement with the preacher. So let's go. We said our goodbyes and he wished us luck. Then it was time to move onwards towards new adventures. And have we aggroed? Yes, we've aggroed the hyenas. Awesome. So let's crack on back around to the last... Oh, no, let's fight. Oh, it's only 1. That's good. Roll. Roll for initiative. And we shall take the riposte, or riposte, however you want to say it. And that is... a headbutt. And enemy stunned. That's pretty cool. Let's take that. And then let's hopefully get a... no, I was hoping for a shield. Never mind. You're stunned, so you can't do anything. Let's do that again. Oh. Can we get a headbutt? Tactical advantage. I like overkill, so let's do riposte. And then a tactical advantage and really shred him up. Ah. Ah. Boo. Right. Come on, we'll go for overkill now. Headbutt. Let's just headbutt him. Let's get everything done with. We stripped what was useful from the remains. Loot. And it's, well. Oh no, I grabbed all. That's fine. Oh, I thought I pressed cancel then. Whew, that's good. Okay. Right, so we got 10 sanity out of that as well, which is awesome. I think as we're going okay for the time being, I'm not going to be using any sanity region points even, sorry, until... We've only got 5 region points. We're doing ever so well. Until we get close to the last expedition. So I don't want to be plonking all my region points into somebody for them to bugger off in the last second. We came across a stone formation that was obviously man-made. There were inscriptions etched into each rock. Maybe they formed a kind of map? Question mark? So it's you go upwards in tone? Because it's a question. They reveal an area. Oh, where do we want to see? Which we haven't seen already. You. More stone. And that's it. We were making our way down, deeper and down to the pyramid. 12, and we need 32. It's probably worth eating. Oh, do we risk it? 10? We can risk it. Why not? Let's risk it. It's only Expedition 2. What could possibly go wrong? And from here on in, we shall see. Nothing. There we go. Boom. Headshot. The majestic golden pyramid rose above its environment, overcoming all the obstacles we had yet survived. I do not regret the sufferings of my physical constitution. Yeah, 1920s porn star. After all this hardship, great pride overcame me. I knew that this name, Ada Lovelace, would be forever remembered. I congratulated Bessie, but instead of happiness, I saw sadness. She preferred to stay here. Don't look back! That's fine. Boom. Success. Where do we come? I wasn't keeping an eye on it. Oh, 3rd. Yeah, not too bad. 100. So we've lost down 100 fame there. Not a biggie, in all honesty. Not a biggie. Splendid. Right. Give me medals. Oh, yeah, I forgot. We got 5 to choose from. Right, so we have Protector, receives an additional defense die. We have Occult Vision, reveals the locations of all stone circles and increases the radius when analysing them. You know what? I've only just figured out we didn't use the abacus. Okay. Good reputation. Start each expedition with a standing bonus. Now that would be useful. We have Cartographer, reveals full regions when all locations have been found. Again, quite useful. And Adept receives an additional support die. Well, we have 2 action dies with our 2 soldiers. We have 2 support die. Or we have a support and a defense die, don't we? With Ada. And we've lost a support die with the Bessie disappearing. Good reputation is a good one to have, though. It helps with trading if you're out there in the sticks before coming across a village. Yeah, we'll go with good reputation. Huzzah! Huzzah! Right, so how's that affected us? Not too badly. Not too bad. We're still, I say comfortably, we're still 50 ahead of 3rd position. I don't think, unless we have some terrible expeditions coming up, are we going to be challenged for 3rd position. So that's good. That's good. So let's sell the tusks. Let's sell the skins, I guess. Let's gift the gold. We'll keep the animal tooth because that'll be good for trading on the next expedition. And let's gift the golden head. And that puts me again just slightly ahead of the pack, which is awesome. Keeping Nicola back. Down, Tesla, down. And hopefully this good luck will continue in the next episode. So this is quite a long one. I have been jibber jabbering. As I said, haven't recorded for 2 weeks, so I've got my big mouth on me at the moment. I do apologise. I hope it's humorous enough for you. Anyway, after that nervous laugh, thank you for watching. Have an awesome day, and a like is always appreciated. I guess, you know, no use, you know, no subtle thing beating about the bush. Like the video, god damn it, it helps. It does. So yeah, thank you for your like. Now I've pressured you into it, and have a good one. Take it easy.